Hi. Since some of you have asked me to give my views on the Fed rate hike in a video format, here goes. Fed has hiked its rates by 75 basis points, that is 0.75% points, which means that in this year the Federal Reserve has hiked by a total of 3% points, which is high. This was on expected lines, 75 basis points hike. What was also on expected line was the Fed Chair Powell's insistence that they will follow through in order to get the inflation down. In fact, he seems to be channeling the legendary Paul Walker, who in the early 80s hiked rates a lot in order to bring inflation under control. He was using the same phrases, saying we'll keep at it, which is the title of Walker's autobiography. So this was one. The other thing which was unexpected to me, which struck out, was that in earlier meetings, Powell always would say that, yes, we'll try to bring down inflation by hiking rates, but we would like to minimize the impact on the economy. This time he was saying we would like to bring down the GDP below the trend line. So that means that as the hopes of a soft landing are receding, he is actually preparing the ground that when poor GDP or PMI numbers come, he can say not only that we were expecting it, but we were targeting. What remains unexplained is that when inflation is this high, it doesn't come down in a matter of a few months or even a few quarters. As per the Fed's own estimates, inflation will be down to close to 2% levels only in 2025. So in such a scenario, will the Fed stop hiking in 2023? That remains to be seen. Of course, monetary policy works with a lag, so that has to be accounted for. We were never in that camp which said that the Fed will raise for a while and start cutting rates very soon. And now the market itself is also coming around to that viewpoint. So the terminal Fed rate, that is when the Fed will stop hiking at what level, was 3.25% in early August, and now it is around 4.5, 4.6%. I mean, it's a moving number, it's a market number, but that's where it is. So the Fed, obviously, we need to keep watching because the interest rates have an impact both on equity and fixed income markets.